We've got baseball under the lights at Progressive Field. It's the Yankees and the Indians. Next. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, 2 guys here with pretty good numbers so far this season. Both of them coming in with double digits in victories. So if this winds up being a 3-2, 2-1 kind of game, that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Here comes Jacoby Ellsbury to the box now as we are all set for baseball at Progressive Field.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground-out victim to open up the ballgame.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Willie Randolph will get his first opportunity now. Currently the American League's leader in stolen bases. First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Don Mattingly will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with 1 out in the first, another base hit here could put that first run on the board.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But the runner's back easily. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here comes a 1-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now another 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Yeah, that's a nice play over there at first to hit his pitcher right in stride. But meanwhile, the run is in to score from third base.
Mark Teixeira will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira, number 22 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, you can position those infielders and those outfielders anywhere you want, but unless you've got somebody stationed out there in the cheap seats, it ain't gonna matter much. He crushed that one.
Jorge Posada will dig in here.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
Go, cut him down.
Now here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Aviles will make the catch and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the Indians nothing. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Kenny Lofton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off with a drive, center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pitch on the way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
Standing in now, Carlos Baerga, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
How nice would it be to come out and set the tone for this ball game right away? You take the front part of the order and get him out 1, 2, 3. He's looking for that number 3 hitter right now.
Albert Bell will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting. First offering on the way. In there, strike one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Jim Thome will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now the first pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Derek Jeter will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Derek Jeter.
Here's the first offering. And the second inning will get underway with the ball hit on the ground to short. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Justin Upton will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. First pitch to him. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, they've got to figure out some way to shut down this running game. And I think it has to start out there on the mound with maybe the guy holding on to the ball a little bit longer or showing a couple different looks, because they've been reading him like a book so far.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he sends this one toward the gap and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high fly ball where no one can reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
In now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. For Upton, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the stretch. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just one away.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He waits, now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Bell is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Roberto Alomar will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game.
Roberto Alomar.
Now the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets efficient for it.
Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 18 homers and 43 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On the ground for A-Rod. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, right fielder,
Brandon Moss get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And with two outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Willie Randolph is ready to go here as we begin the
leading off for
third.
the Yankees, second baseman, Willie Randolph.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, first baseman, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Up with it is Aviles. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Two more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Swing and a liner back through the box. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
The shortstop, Mike Aviles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Aviles is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Now a ball hit to medium deep right field where Upton should have a beat on it. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Lonnie
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. Now here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. And the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball twice in a row.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Now the 1-0 pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The 1-1. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Baerga.
Carlos Baerga will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, drive!
First pitch on the way. That's hard hit back up the middle. Look at this. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jorge Posada will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Jorge Posada.
Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 14, Justin Upton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Lofton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Albert Bell will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Albert
First pitch coming.
Bell.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Matsui is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Jim Tomei will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Oh, you gotta like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Roberto Alomar will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Here it comes. Chopper, foul. The pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Hideki Matsui will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Hideki Matsui.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lofton is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? Just making it look easy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Now the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
And as we take a look at his pitch count so far, sometimes numbers can be misleading. You see the 38 strikes there, but a lot of those have been on pitches out of the zone that he's gotten guys to swing it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Willie Randolph will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. First offering on the way. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jan Gomes will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to him. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. And here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Don Mattingly will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And the pitch. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to come on now, and it's the veteran left-hander Scott Downs that gets the call. Mark Teixeira will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way to Teixeira. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And Teixeira finds the gap. That ought to be good for extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Jorge Posada will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Derek Jeter will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
And on a pitch like this, the higher it is, the easier it is to elevate it and get it out to the outfield. I think he would have taken just a sac fly to score that guy from third, but instead he rips this one for an RBI double.
Here's Justin Upton now. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses the throw down.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third.
Well, with 1 out and the infield back, he knows he can pick up the RBI with just a simple ground ball. But he winds up with more than that, as this is going to find a hole for an RBI single.
In now, Hideki Matsui, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Alex Rodriguez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
3 runs already home here. He's ready. Now the pitch. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He's set. Now the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Indians nothing. Lonnie Chisenhall will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Kenny Lofton will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Carlos Baerga.
Carlos Baerga will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Willie Randolph will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hard hit down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Pitch on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Alomar stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
And the pitch. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Bell is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
First pitch coming. Mark Teixeira is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here it comes. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And here's Moss to make the catch, and that's the third out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Albert Bell will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Up with a try, left fielder.
Here's the first offering.
Bell.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And now a pitch on the way. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
You know, and unless these guys can turn things around quickly, it's starting to look like this winning streak's going to come to an end in 3 games.
Jim Thome will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Roberto Alomar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 22 on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Such a good start to the inning. Kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the third guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
The catcher, number 10, Young Gong.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Justin Wilson will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Justin Wilson.
Yan Gomes will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whew. He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
That looked like it missed being strike 3 by about a half an inch.
The 2-2 coming. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Stepping in now, Brandon Moss, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a heck of trouble now.
Chase Headley has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Chase Headley.
Into the box now, Mike Aviles, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
From the belt, the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Grounded, foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Indians 1. Jorge Posada will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The thing about what he's been able to accomplish this year is that he's playing the most demanding position on the field, yet he's still putting up excellent numbers. Nowadays, there just aren't too many catchers that can do this, so when you find one, you better hold on to him tight.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the
The
bullpen.
batter, number 2, shortstop.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Tome is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here.
Number 14.
This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it and popping it straight up.
Here's Justin Upton now. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, I'll tell you, it seems like all game long he's been on every pitch that he's seen. This one's no exception. And it might be his best swing so far. This just about gets out of here, and he'll wind up at second with a double off the wall.
Into the box, Hideki Matsui, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the stretch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bell is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Chase Headley will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First pitch coming. And this will be fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 8-1. Ronnie Chisenhall will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now, you can't take any more pitches like that. You don't like it, you got to at least try and fight it off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, and they get the double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Carlos Baerga will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Mark Zepchinski will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Willie Randolph will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Willie Randolph.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Now here's the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball headed for Aviles at shortstop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 23, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
In now, Mark Teixeira. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Albert Bell will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 28 on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run, cuts 1 off the lead, but they're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball.
Jim Tomei will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. They never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
First offering on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Roberto Alomar will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Upton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The catcher, number 10, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Here's the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in game 1.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top 8-2. Good night from Cleveland.
They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.